flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Levittown, Freeport, Plainview, Garden City, Massapequa, Lynbrook, Southwick, Westbury, Farmingdale, Hempstead, Hicksville, Oceanside,
Whoa, hold on a second.
Woodbury, Brookfield, East Meadow, Unionville, Rockville Center, and Millis. Wind problems and suffering flooded roads. Most flood deaths to certain vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 5:45 p.m. for the following counties: Nassau, New York.
Oh, something's going on right now with the trucker. Welcome everybody to the 4 o'clock show, but it's 3:48 already.
This one was inlet flux that my client ended up getting. I tried to put a code plug into it and it wouldn't. I tried to do scratch, it wouldn't take it, so. Oh boy. I thought you were talking about your 1250. I could have helped you out with that.
Let's not running out the asshole. The in Southeastern New York, the second one of the day.
I thought that's what you were farting around with.
By the way, did any of you report the damage?
Oh, okay. Well, at least that's working. Hey. You know, the thing is, hey, I gotta be careful because, I have to watch myself because I don't want to offend anybody. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in. I was very upset about that last night. But anyway, you have to pay attention to what you're changing. You have to pay attention to what you're changing. Try to reprogram it because if you delete stuff, if you delete things or channels or whatever, you can't do that. You have to, there's a procedure that you have to follow to avoid invalid fields. And I tried it maybe 3 or 4 times until I understood, okay, I don't know. Alright, so what do? You just return your radio to the tower?
So we're with you right up to, I'm with you right. This was in Nassau County in southeastern New York.
You don't use the hack software. Trust me, I know this. You get the invalid fields. I didn't know what he was talking about. That's
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm using a minute radio too.
and well, the software is too. I mean, if they don't communicate just right, forget it. You ain't gonna get anything. That's the thing. They're good radios, but if you don't know how to program them, um, I can understand Mike's frustration, but that could have been fixed. That could have been fixed if I knew that was the situation. I could have fixed that because all I'd have to do is read the radio and find out what the invalid fields were, and this and that, and blah 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 blah. Well, anyway, hey, that's the way it goes. You want a Motorola? You gotta figure these things out. I've had many years of programming experience with Motorola's, and the older ones, not the new ones, not the new ones. I don't know nothing about the new ones, but I know about the older ones.
What models?
And I know how to navigate. I know how to navigate through the programming sequence, if you would. It can get dicey. It really can get dicey. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't. That's the chance you take. But if you have a Motorola that you like, and this and that, and you get it programmed properly, hey, you like it for a long time. Yeah, they're very finicky with the
Now where is Mike?
Well, like for instance, Tommy, you had a problem with your CDM, right? You're like, well, I don't like it when it does this and this. I don't have to, rehash this. But all I did was read the radio and change one check mark, and now you like the radio. That's all it took. All I had to do was read the radio, do that one check mark for what's it called? Revert scan. Revert scan. You had to uncheck revert scan. And now Tommy likes the radio. I fixed it, just like that. But if you don't know what you're doing, and if you don't know what you're looking for, it could be, challenging.
And that's how you use the operator's manual. I mean, what? ID 100 to 120.
Yeah, you gotta know how to program these radios, and it takes some time to understand them, and this and that. But once you understand them, then it goes from there. But if you don't understand them, you don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. I'm on my Motorola right now, and I wish I had more stuff. I don't. I just haven't cut around reprogramming it, but.
Let's get more from the flooding, and then continuing on with our coverage. Okay, Fred, you can continue on.
See, I can't talk about any of the other radios. Baofengs, any tone, anything. And a lot of people on the repeater here have those kind of radios. And I know nothing about them. Do I know how to program the older Motorola radios? Yeah, I do. But even then, problems can crop up. a bad problem that happens from time to time. If a radio has a password, try to get around that.
That's the only one that's not.
Now that's a challenge. If there's a password set on the radio, try to get around that. Oh, now that's a whole different situation.
It can be very frustrating. Do you have any contract examples, Fred?
You have to do a factory reset and everything, and then you gotta do everything from scratch. Yeah. You don't want a Motorola like a CDM or whatever with a password. If it's a password, yeah, you gotta go through a factory reset and everything, and oh my God, what a rigmarole that is.
I know. Anything else, Fred? Because I need to look for a fast footing of it. Wow.
I'll never forget the time that me and Ralph were trying to help out somebody. He's on the repeater. I haven't heard him in a long time, but we're trying to program his CDM,
Jane,
and
you
it
made
was
a mess out of
password
everything.
protected.
What?
Mama's not happy.
Never forget
Sorry.
that. We had to
No, you're not sorry. That's
We had,
part of the problem.
do a factory
Why?
reset on the thing and
But do you think this is
everything
nice?
just to be able to program it.
No.
And then we had to start from scratch. Yeah. That was a rigmarole. But we did it. I mean, we
Look at
did
all
it.
of this.
You gotta have
Do you think
perseverance
that's nice?
No.
and determination. And
All of my clothes are all
figure
over the
stuff
place.
out.
Do you think that's nice?
No.
But that's a pain.
No.
You know what?
Carry on. Yeah. ID 120, please go ahead.
For instance, you know, know, there's a lot of people on here that have the Chinese radios, and I'm being very careful here because I don't want to offend anybody. There's a lot of people that have the Chinese radios on here, but you know, they use Chirp to program them. And listen, I never use Chirp. I don't have any experience with Chirp. I have no experience with Chirp whatsoever. And I never programmed any of these other radios. And people ask me all the time, well, Fred, what about this? What about that? I don't know. And I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. I just don't know anything about it. I mean, I guess the Chirp software does a lot of the radios. It won't do Motorola, but it'll do, you know, I guess Anytone and of course Baofeng and all of these. And I have no experience with that. I have no experience with that at all. But that's just me. You know, I can't know everything about radios. I don't know everything about radios. I'm surprised I know what I know what I do.
Gotta go because the battery's currently low.
Boy, it's raining pretty good here right now. That I do know. Raining pretty good right now. I don't know. I'll have to look at the radar and see how much longer this rain is gonna fall.
It looked like a majority of it was going northwest.
Oh, it's all over the place. I just brought it up. I just brought it up on the radar. It's all over. Yeah. It's gonna rain here for a while.
Hey, what's going on over here? Can I get a radio check?
Radio check. Everybody wants radio checks nowadays. Hey, I know that upset some people last night, but you're coming in fine, Bob. You're coming in fine.
Thank you, Freddie. I wanted to do it yesterday, but I just couldn't. I couldn't resist it today. I said, no. I don't want to get up all wired out.
Oh, I'm not. No. misunderstanding, I think. And what I think, it was a misunderstanding. It seems like everybody asks for radio checks all the time on the repeater. And that's all I was saying, and it was taken in a wrong way, and I don't know. It was just taken in the wrong way. Hey, listen. Do you really think I care that people ask for radio checks? No, it doesn't bother me. I was just like, everybody's asking for radio checks all the time.
I hear you. How about a Missy check?
Well, Mitzi's okay. She's right here. She's just fine. I had to move her out of the way because they were doing the corn over here, but Mitzi's okay. Yeah. She's good. A Mitzi check. That's funny.
Tell me, they already started taking the corn? At least another couple of weeks ago before it was at full peak.
Oh no, David, they're picking the corn. Picking the corn down here. Yeah. Yeah. They did this field in front of me, right? And now they're working on the other field. But oh yeah, they're harvesting it. Yep.
You better get out there and start picking some corn for yourself before it's all gone.
Hey, don't worry about that, Bob. I went out there and I got a couple of ears. And I cooked it up in my pot over here, and yeah, I had a couple of ears. Hey, the guy, listen, we moved this tractor, I moved this cultivators, this and that. You really think he's gonna get on my case for taking like 4 ears of corn? I don't think so.
I don't know, if it was me, I'd go out there and bushel of it. Corn's good no matter what.
No, I'm not gonna get, more than what I need. If I want some sweet corn,
Fine.
I'm happy.
My WC.
Oh, we got another report coming in on the farm channel here. We got multiple channels here. Tommy was reporting to me on the other radio, on the farm channel, about other corn that he had that was really good. I don't know. I want to get.
By the way, send me the report. Give it to me. Bye.
western Suffolk County in southeastern New York until 7:45 p.m. At 4:33 p.m. Expected rainfall rate is 1 to 2 inches in 1 hour. Flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Most flood damage occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads.
Go ahead and take some passes.
45 New York.
New flash flood warning for Suffolk County. Forgot to mention that it's 4:30 here on Quinnipiac News, and we're going to continue our coverage right now. Multiple flash flood warnings have been issued early. As I mentioned those, let's get to all of those. Flash flood warning for Suffolk until 7:45. This was issued a month ago. This was our first Suffolk County flood. We finally waited hours and hours and hours of severe weather, of flash warning coverage, in order to get to this moment. There's still a few hours. By the way, we got some thunderstorms. By the way, so flooding is expected. What's this? Flood warning. Okay. Where's E? Oh, why do they have to cancel? Number 60, we're moving on from 59, which is also Suffolk County. Why did they cancel this? Flooding is no longer expected to pose a threat. Please continue to feed remaining road closures. Good news there. Bad news though is that there's a severe thunderstorm. There is a flood warning for flash flood warning. Flash flood warning. Oh my goodness. Anyways. Moderate flooding in Fairfield County in New Haven. Oh yeah. And Allentown. Oh man. We're actually looking at Dover right now, so fall back up here. It's been 51 minutes since we started these next 2 hours. I'm gonna take another break. Coming up at 5 o'clock so that we can bring you coverage. Will we? I don't think so. That 5 o'clock report did not update my reports. Again, coverage begins at 6, but we're getting into the second hour, so we'll end our show at 4:55. So we'll bring you that. But again, a flood warning for. And we had a flash flood warning for Nassau. Then we had a flash flood warning for Suffolk. We got some new reports from the Greenwich Village in Manhattan. Metro North train is getting significant flooding of waters. Also, the belt system at the Claus Island Parkway. The Orange Block. And the Blockside Approach is shut down. Also, in Orange, flooding reported on the I-280 closed. We also have a flooding reported under I-278 in West Wing. Now, 2 left lanes of the 4 lanes are blocked off. What's this? Equipage areas reported flash flooding, and a water rescue is ongoing. Oh no. I'm also watching the potential for a flash flood emergency. I'm keeping an eye on the PDS form. Western Suffolk County. Oh my goodness. I think the potential is there for damage. Anyways, we're on Quinnipiac.com and on Quinnipiac mobile app. Do we have Quinnipiac mobile app? No, we don't. Okay. I was just looking at my imagination and whatever. So the storm's damage. The damage. Coming from the Quinnipiac studio. So by the way, if you were here yesterday, then I don't know why, but also a tornado warning PDS was issued December 27th. By the way, this is gonna happen our last moments of July. It's gonna be dealing with flooding. And then that's gonna be it. Manhattan. Manhattan in southeastern New York. Oh man. Okay. The storm spread. I actually do have a mode we'd like to show you. Stop it right there. I'm gonna keep it up there. Okay, anyways. Coming up on when we do things, we do the radar. Well, this is our radar right here at 443. Windsor and the areas like Windsor Walks. I think Windsor Walks is definitely gonna get through there. Also, flooding impacts continue onto Hempstead, West Babylon, and look at this split. Really thundering here. We keep going down. We got some storms over Marlborough. Wait a second. Did they just put up a considerable flash warning? I think they just did. Yep, they did. But it does not say do not attempt to cross border roads unless it's subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. They just read it through. National Tourism No, issued a flash flood warning, blah blah blah. Expire in 2 hours. So we have a lot of different flash flood warnings of the day today. I'm gonna go into the main Outlook. Do not attempt to stop play. Thank you. I'm going to let's stop. No, you don't. What about Rudioso? Now, emergency events were reported in Rudioso. Thank you. Light threatening, flash flooding, thunderstorms producing flash flooding. And so, this book keeps going. Mount Army awarded a new flash flood warning for Monmouth and Ocean. This means business. Yeah, this definitely means business because the storm is moving in Eastwood, and now we're in. Oh no, not another one. It looks like to me that the town of Boston, the next to get hit from it, it looks like Agawam. Oh, look at Tyriam! Look at Tyriam! It's raining like hardly. Oh, it's in Winfield and Springfield. Oh man, now this is getting crazy. Which is getting hit. But there's still more rain. Look. Let me actually go back out here. See, Albany's gonna walk. But there's another round of rain ending into Schenectady. So this rain will continue. And will continue. And will continue. Until the next couple of hours. When we finally get out of it. And it's 4:46, so worry. And that's gonna be we just have 4:46 to go, so we still have a few minutes to go. We got a severe thunderstorm warning for, oh my goodness, when we activate the emergency alert system. There's actually a downwind flash to flood warnings. Thankfully they're not doing it in New York. Otherwise it will be like, boom, you. So, really concerning, but it doesn't matter where you live. As long as you're not in Nassau County. Definitely not. No. At 4:55, if I don't see anybody from 4:54 to 4:55, and then I will look at it. And then the next minute hits, and we don't see anybody, then we're gonna not go live anymore until the next live streaming moment happens. We have a flash flood warning for Nassau County. We're gonna actually go live today. Alter this. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 beep. Anyways. Oh man, live stream. Anyways. Okay. Oh. Brookhaven and Upton is getting hit with Wayne. This station will impact Hartford. But what about Hartford? Should they be under a flash flood warning? Right now, yes, because the heavy rainfall system expiring in 3 hours. Heavy rainfall flash flooding likely. Last time we had flash flooding possible. Now it's flash flooding likely. It looks like to me that though there's a chance that we're not going to see flash flooding in the Hartford area. But still, the flooding continues onwards and onwards and onwards. Okay, it's 4:49. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna watch the screen, and if we don't see a while, then we will end the show. I'll be back at 6, and we'll continue to post the coverage. But if I need to interrupt, please let me know. 4:49. Okay, I'm watching. I'm gonna watch it till it reaches the 25 again. If it doesn't, we're going to end the show. If it does, we won. Then we will stay on here and we'll take a quick break. No matter what the Althea thinks. Alright, now I'm going to watch my shows. Thank you for watching for the BR News. We'll be right back at 6. But in the meantime, stay with us.